How's it going, everybody? C-RadTV back here in our video. So, of course, another week of NFL football now upon us, which means it's now time for the NFL Week 8 picks, as we are quickly closing in on the midway point of the season. We're almost halfway through the season. So, yeah, pretty crazy how this season is already flying by pretty quickly. So, yeah, another week of NFL football here. No teams are on the bye this week, shockingly. So, there are no teams on the bye. So, all 32 teams in action. So, we've got 16 games on the slate. So, last week with my picks, I went 5-8 with my picks. Had a pretty bad week because there were quite a few upsets that happened. So, my record for 2023-2024 goes to now 70-36. So, another week of football here. So, let's take a look at this week's action and let's see what we got on the slate here. So, let's go. So, the first game we have the Thursday night game. Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Buffalo Bills playing in Buffalo. Tampa Bay is now out of the division lead, and they're currently holding on to the last wild card spot in the AFC. The Bills have now dropped another after losing to the Patriots, shockingly. So, yeah, both teams looking to bounce back here. Could be an interesting game. I'm going to take the Bills in this one over Tampa Bay. I think Buffalo's just well built, plus Tampa Bay's playing a real team now. So, I got Buffalo winning this one 23-18. Give me the Bills by 5 over the Bucs. Now to our slate of Sunday games. We have Los Angeles Rams, Dallas Cowboys playing in Dallas. Dallas coming off the bye last week. I got the Cowboys winning this one over the Rams. I think Stafford and company will keep it close, but I think Dallas is going to be too much for the Rams to handle. I got Dallas 23-21. Give me the Cowboys by 2 over the Rams. Next game, NFC North rivalry game. Minnesota Vikings, Green Bay Packers playing in Green Bay. Yeah, I got the Packers in this one. I'm not buying the Vikings. I think after the Vikings' shocking upset win over the 49ers last week, I think the Vikings are going to get punched back down to reality, and I think Tampa Bay bounces back against the Vikes. Yeah, I got the Packers beating the Vikes 22-20. Give me Green Bay by 3 over Minnesota. Next game, Atlanta Falcons, Tennessee Titans playing in Tennessee. Atlanta now holding the lead in the NFC South. Yeah, I got the Falcons over the Titans in this one. Give me Atlanta 23-22 over Tennessee. Give me the Falcons by 1 over the Titans. In our next game, New Orleans Saints, Indianapolis Colts playing in Indianapolis. The Saints looking to bounce back after they lost to the Jaguars on Thursday Night Football. Colts had that heartbreaking shootout loss against the Browns last week. I'm going to take the Saints in this one over the Colts. Just the Colts have looked like a complete mess. I think the Saints are going to bounce back, win to try and keep pace with the Buccaneers and the Falcons in the NFC South race. Give me the Saints 25-21. I got the Saints by 4 over the Colts. Next game, New England Patriots, Miami Dolphins playing in Miami. It turns out the rumors last week is that Bill Belichick signed a multi-year extension in the offseason. So at the moment, it looks like Bill Belichick's job is safe, and it looks like he won't be getting fired anytime soon from New England. So yeah, it looks like his job security might be safe for now, but that could change in the near future, though. Miami, they had a pretty bad loss against the Eagles on Sunday Night Football. I know some people are saying the Patriots are going to upset the Dolphins. No, I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it at all. I'm not buying it here. I got the Dolphins winning this one 22-21. Give me the Dolphins by 1 over the Pats. I want to say New England, but I really feel like Miami's winning that thing and sweeping the Pats. Next game, we have ourselves the Battle of New York. New York Jets, New York Giants at MetLife. This game is shockingly not a tank bowl. Shockingly. But yeah, the Giants had another win last week in a defensive battle against the Commanders. But yeah, Giants and Jets. So yeah, two offensive teams are in backup QBs with Daniel Jones still questionable. I have the Giants in this one over the Jets. This game could go either way. I think it's going to be a low-scoring affair. I'm going to take the Giants 22-20 over the Jets. Give me the Giants by 2 over the Jets in the Battle of New York. Next game, Jacksonville Jaguars, Pittsburgh Steelers playing in Pittsburgh. I think this is going to be a defensive slugfest in Pittsburgh. I'm going to take the Jags to beat the Steelers 19-18 in a low-scoring game. Give me the Jags by 1 over the Steelers. Next game, Philadelphia Eagles, Washington Commanders playing in Washington. Philadelphia now the top seed in the NFC, while Washington is now in last in the NFC East after losing to the Giants last Sunday. But yeah, and of course the Eagles also acquiring Kevin Beard at the trade deadline from the Titans for exchange for Terrell Edmonds and 2 late-round picks. So, that trade, that's a fucking steal for the Eagles to get Kevin Beard in. So yeah, solid trade by Howie Roseman there. Like, Howie Roseman easily proven why he's one of the top GMs in the league, no doubt. But yeah, I got the Eagles winning this one, 21-20 over Washington. I think Eagles sweep the Commanders. I got the Eagles by 1, and I have the Eagles improving to 7-1 on the season. Next game, Houston Texans, Carolina Panthers playing in Carolina. Why do I have a feeling the Panthers are going to win this game? It would just be so Houston to give Carolina their first win of the season. I was thinking about it, but I feel like Houston's going to pull it off. Like, I wanted to go Carolina, but I feel like Houston's going to win that thing. So I got Houston winning 21-16 over Carolina. I'll take Houston by 5. However, I would not be shocked if Carolina won this game. I would not be shocked in the slightest. I might take Houston by 5, but I would not be shocked if Carolina won. Now to our next game. Cleveland Browns, Seattle Seahawks playing in Seattle. I'm not buying it on, the Browns got that big win last week. Seems like the Browns do better when Deshaun Cosby isn't playing. But I'm not buying it this week against Seattle. I got the Seahawks beating the Browns 23-17. Give me Seattle by 6 over Cleveland. Next game, we have the Kansas City Chiefs, Denver Broncos playing in Denver. Yeah, Denver's about to get sunk back down to earth after they beat the Packers last week and shocked them. But yeah, because in Denver, the ride never ends. But yeah, I got Kansas City sweeping Denver again. I got Kansas City winning 23-20. Give me the Chiefs by 3 over the Broncos. Would be funny as fuck if the Broncos won this game after beating Green Bay last week, but I'm not buying it. I got Kansas City by 3. Next game, Baltimore Ravens, Arizona Cardinals playing in Arizona. I got Baltimore winning. And Baltimore follows up their dominant win over Detroit last week with another dominant win. I'm going to say Baltimore, though, 21-19 over the Cardinals, because the Cardinals have known to be pretty stubborn. Give me Baltimore by 2 over the Cardinals. Next game. And I'll be quite honest for this game. Why is this next game not the Sunday night game? This is easily one of the games of the week. Cincinnati Bengals, San Francisco 49ers playing in Santa Clara. Like, I'll be honest, I'm a vouch with Dashy here. This game 100% should be the Sunday night game over what the fuck they have on the schedule right now. Like, the fact that this game isn't a primetime game is fucking criminal. Like, that is just a massive insult to both teams. But yeah, Cincinnati, San Francisco, Cincinnati got a big win last week. Cincinnati coming off the bye last week, my bad. While San Francisco has dropped 2 straight, with another loss in Minnesota. But San Francisco coming back home. It's going to be a tough game. It could go either way. But I'm going to say San Francisco takes this one over Cincinnati. I got the 49ers 23-20. Give me the 49ers by 3 over the Bengals. And now to our Sunday night game, which is an absolute fucking embarrassment of a Sunday night game. Because it's a Sunday night fucking tank/choke bowl. God help us all. So yeah, to this utter fucking embarrassment of a Sunday night game, we have the Chicago Bears and the Los Angeles Chargers playing at SoFi. Honestly, why the fuck is this the Sunday night game? Like, honestly, this is a fucking insult. Like, there are just so many matchups this week that are way worthy of a Sunday night game over this. Like, honestly, Rams-Cowboys is more worthy of the Sunday night slot. Like, what else we got? Maybe Jaguars and Steelers is more worthy of the Sunday night slot. Hell, Cleveland-Seattle would be more worthy. Hell, Cincinnati and San Francisco. I feel like that should have been the Sunday night game this week. Like, hell, this is a fucking insult to have these two teams playing on Sunday Night Football. Like, isn't Sunday Night Football supposed to be the best matchup possible of the week? And instead, we got one of the worst matchups of the week. This is going to be a fucking ugly game. And they're going to subject the entire nation to watch this. Good fucking God help us all. But yeah, I'm going to take the Chargers in this one over the Bears. I got the Chargers 19-17. Give me the Chargers by 2 over the Bears. And finally, we get to our Monday night game. Las Vegas Raiders, Detroit Lions playing in Detroit at Ford Field. You know, Detroit coming off an embarrassing loss against the Ravens. Wow, the Raiders are coming off an embarrassing loss against the Bears. So yeah, both teams looking to bounce back after both got blown out last week. Question is, who will get their revenge? Who will get their bounce back this week? I think it's going to be Detroit. I think Detroit will bounce back because the last 3 times that Detroit has lost, they have bounced back the following week and won by double digits. I don't think it's going to happen, but I do think Detroit will win. I think the Raiders defense is going to keep the Raiders in this game. But I'm going to take Detroit to win this one over Las Vegas 24-20. Give me the Lions by 4 on Monday night over the Raiders. But yeah, those are my NFL Week 8 picks. But yeah, that's all I got to say. And I'll see you all whatever I make next. I'm out.